Well, good morning to you. It's Wacky Wednesday here at Sea Lake Journeys. Woohoo! Thanks for joining us this morning. All right. Started up the day off with a nose mask. How about that? Great fun things. Woo! We love it. Hey, it's August the 7th, y'all. Happy Wacky Wednesday again. Thanks for those who are coming over from See Me Traveling, Kurt and Marcia. Great show they had over there today, naming new Carnival ships. And boy, was there some interesting names for them too. There's some good stuff over there. And we started the day this morning at 7:15 with Eddie Lugo Studios because this week Jimmy's not having his show, but hopefully he'll be back up to speed next week and ready to go again. Today, we're going to be talking about cruise insurance, travel insurance. That's right. We're going to have real solutions for real cruisers right here at Sea Lake Journeys this morning. Yeah. So, I got thinking about this because our next cruise is in 80 days. 80 days is our cruise countdown, 79 until we fly over there. And I thought, we got a flight, we got a cruise, we should have travel insurance. Guess what? We have it on every cruise anyway, but it's always a good idea. And I forget what channel I was reading the other day, but I was reading their comments and all the comments of people who had to use the travel insurance and were glad they did. And I learned a couple of things from that too that I want to bring up to you this morning, things that you need to know before you go. That's right. Hey, let's say hi to a couple or three people in here this morning. Scott Smith was the first one in. He says, good morning, Chet, driving and listening. Thanks for that, Scott. If you're driving a bicycle, a tricycle, a unicycle, a UFO, no matter what you're driving this morning, let's Sea Lake Journeys drive along with you. We thank you. Thanks for that, Scott. And we got Eddie coming in. Yo, Eddie Lugo Studio. Don't forget, he's coming back at 9 o'clock this morning with Cheryl and Jeremy on Go Live Together. That's right. Go Live Together. And how it travels with Chris here. Hey, Chris, she's got her green chicken. I got Captain Sea Leg here. They're cousins. See, they're cousins. You can check out her picture there. And there's Scott from Controversial Cruising coming in on the hashtag See Me Ray. And while I got Scott here, I want to remind everybody that we started this past Monday. Every Monday at 8:30, we have a podcast that's going to be going out. And we're going to rotate the channels. This past Monday at 8:30, it was on Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. And the podcasts include Elisa, Scott from Controversial Cruising, and myself. And we're going to talk about things that you need to know before you go. Now, on that show, there won't be any squeakies. There won't be any cowbells. There won't be any of that. It's going to be strictly information stuff that you need to know. So, yeah, come on over here, Sea Lake Journeys, Controversial Cruising, Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, rotating every other Monday at 8:30. And this coming Monday, it's going to be here at Sea Lake Journeys. So there you go. Just want you to know this before you go. And this was all Scott's idea. And me and Elisa were so glad to be invited to this. It's a great opportunity to share some knowledge. And we're going to do it without all the usual stuff. Okay, Scott McNeil coming in saying good morning to you, Scott. I'm going to try to remember that next Wednesday is Scott's birthday. He's going to be 30 next Wednesday. Scott McNeil's going to be 30, y'all. Don't forget that. And there's Scott saying good morning, Wacky Wednesday fam. That's right. And hey, there's Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime saying good morning. And we was just mentioning you, Cheryl, coming back on at 9 o'clock this morning with Jeremy and Eddie. How do you put up with those two guys at the same time? I don't know, but you do. Of course, you got one of them full-time, don't you? And fam, there's Ron coming in saying hashtag See Me Ray. Thanks for joining us this morning. And Jackie Hudson saying good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jackie. And hey, Pete and Lisa, all the way from across the pond coming in saying good morning, Chet and Robin. Good morning to you, Pete. Right on. Hope you're having a great lunch today. I need some inspiration. I don't know what I'm going to have. Totally blown our diets right out the door. We just said, you know what? Been having to take this antibiotic for my eye, right? Well, it just upsets my stomach to no end. So it makes me feel like I want to put something in there. So I drink milk and have some cereal with it and, eat some bread, something to try to coat my stomach, make it feel better. Well, lo and behold, I gained 5 pounds like that. So it's not the medicine's fault. It's my fault for not controlling myself because I'm trying to make my stomach feel better because of the antibiotic. You know what I mean? If you ever taken antibiotics, they just kind of to your stomach and you want to put something in there on top of it. And Scott, yeah. Hey, I like your new logo too, Scott, by the way. I see you finally picked one. And that's a good looking. I like that. That's a great looking one. It's hard to pick sometimes. I had to narrow down to 2 for you, but I love this song. I know, right? Makes you want to get on a virgin voyage. And Will G coming in, morning all working and listening. Right on, Will. Guys, if you're working, lurking, jerking, twerking, zerking, snurking, whatever kind of thing you're doing that ends with ing, let's see like Journeys do it with you this morning. And you know what this show needs right now? It needs more cowbell. That's right, more cowbell this morning, y'all. We got to get y'all woke up. I got to get me woke up. Bone tired Denise coming in. Hey, Denise, how's it going? And she's saying, see me right, Chet. Thanks for that, Denise. We got Adventures of Traveling Mike here. Morning, fellow peeps. Good morning to you, Traveling Mike. And Kathy Mills coming in. Good morning to you, Kathy. She's coming in on that hashtag See Me Right as well. Thanks for that, Kathy. And let's see, I'm going to roll on down here. We got C Tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wacky Wednesday to you. And the Z-Man back home out of the hospital, getting fixed up. Thanking everybody for the prayers so he could get recovered. Z-Man, you're looking better, buddy. You're looking better. And there's Joseph Hupp coming in from way down under all the way, almost to a whole way different time zone across the other side of the world. Hello, Mr. Chet Wind. Woo, did you hear that, Joe? All right. Name is called Coconut Carib. That is the name of that song, isn't it? I wouldn't have remembered that except when you say it. Then I'm like, oh, yeah. That's it. And we got the captain here. Ahoy, Captain Billy. He says, ahoy there, Chet. The real captain is here at Sea Lake Journeys. That's right, Captain Billy. You're going to get the Captain Sea Lake Duck and a Chuck the Duck Squeaky this morning. Right on, Captain Billy. And Captain Billy's been traveling everywhere. Billy, you've been everywhere, dude. You've been flying here, flying there, ships, cruises, boats, buses, trains, planes. I couldn't keep up with you, man. On deck with CB, just hopped in to say hi. We have Flow Rider at 9. Oh, get on that Flow Rider, right on. Man, if I was there, I'd film it for you. I'd be like, come on, I'm going to film it. That'd be great. And Pete says, morning, guys, heading to grab a chicken sandwich. Woo, chicken sandwich. Hey, you know what? We tried a chicken sandwich the other night from Chick-fil-A. We just got a Chick-fil-A where we live, and they had a gluten-free bun for Robin, but she ended up eating without the bun anyway. And it was actually pretty good, but I'll tell you what, for what it costs, woo, it's pricey. Pricey to go. Going to fast food is like what it used to be going to a regular restaurant. Oh my gosh. There's See Me Traveling, Kurt and Marcia. Hey, Chet, say hi to Robin. Hey, Robin from Kurt and Marcia. Did you hear her? She said, hey back. Ron saying, Chet, Scott, Denise, Ron. I love doing the phonetic thing. Oh my goodness. Hey, Chet. Hey, Chris. Do y'all think maybe we should try a decaf? I don't even drink coffee, Ron. Look, Carnival tumbler. I'm consistent. This is the same cup y'all see me with every day, and it's just water. Just water. I did have some milk this morning. I had some Cocoa Puffs. They had buy one box, get one free at Publix. So I bought the giganticest, biggest box of Cocoa Puffs you ever seen in your life, and I got 2 of them, and I just ate half of one this morning. Yeah, I probably just gained another pound. Scott! Yes, the Conscious Cruiser. That's the name of our podcast. That's the name of the podcast, the Conscious Cruiser, y'all. Coming on 8:30 every Monday. It's going to be awesome. 1 week it'll be on Elisa's channel, 1 week on Sea Lake Journeys, and 1 week over on Controversial Cruising. But that's the name of the podcast you're going to be seeing. Great collaboration. Yeah, I think so too, Cheryl. Thanks for that. I believe we're going to have some great input. We got, 3 different sets of eyes, 3 different sets of experiences, and I think it's great. And we like working together. We had a good time the other day, despite our technical issues. Man, we're like a Zen group, man. We just made it flow. I'm really looking so forward to it. I'm excited about it. I really am. Good morning to Juma Brown. She's saying good morning, everybody. And we got PK Adventures coming in. Good morning to you. And Karma Lynn for the win. Good morning, Chet and Chat. Karma Lynn for the win. Win, baby. And Carmen, 79 days. That's the same for me. I'll be leaving in 79 days as well. Chet, eat yogurt. It'll fix the stomach issues. I don't like yogurt. I don't like yogurt, Denise. I don't want to eat yogurt. I want cereal. I want Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs. I don't want yogurt. I'm 8 years old again, or 4, something like that. I'm captaining. He is. Captain Billy is captaining, that's for sure, y'all. And Marjorie coming in. Good morning to you, Marjorie. Thanks for joining us. And okay, so hey, talking about this travel protection, y'all. I wanted to talk about this. I'm going to throw it specifically on what I have with the Princess Cruise, because I bought the Princess travel protection. I got the platinum plan. They have a lesser plan that you can get. And if you're a first-time cruiser with Princess, if you're less than Ruby, or if you are Ruby, you get the lesser plan unless you upgrade. At Ruby, you can upgrade. But we're platinum on Princess, so we get the platinum plan anyway. Let's look at some of these benefits right here. It says, why travel protection? Guys, I'm just basically going to read to you this morning. Okay, so get out your coloring books and sit down on the floor while I read you a story. I'm going to read you about why travel protection, Princess Vacation Protection, that platinum plan. No, I don't like that voice. I'll go back to mine. You never know what might put your vacation investment at risk. The last thing you want to think about is what if when you're planning your vacation. Princess Vacation Plan can help protect your travel investment against unexpected from the time that you leave until the time you return home. Here's how. Got the cancellation fee waiver protection. Okay, this comes directly from Princess when you buy their insurance program. Even though it's not provided from the insurance, it's provided from Princess. Check it out. Non-insurance services provided by Princess. The Any Reason Cruise credits. Reimbursement provided in the form of future travel credits if cancellation reason doesn't qualify for a cash refund. And you get 100% of the cruise retained cancellation fee. Well, that's great. You know, maybe you're not sick. You know, you're not injured. You didn't get in a car wreck on the way there. Whatever things that would typically qualify you for the cash refund through the insurance, it's one of these things that's not covered under that. Maybe, I don't know, I got a bad haircut and I don't want to go now. My hair don't look good, so I'm going to stay home. Well, that doesn't qualify for a reimbursement. But Princess is going to give you 100% of your cruise retained cancellation fee through cruise credits. So you can book another cruise using those credits. I think that's pretty cool. You know, I got a bad haircut. I don't want to go on my cruise. I got sunburned. I don't want to go. You know, whatever reason you've got, you need to stay home that's not covered by the insurance. Princess has got your back. They also have a cancellation fee waiver. Reimbursement if you need to cancel your trip for illness, injury, death, and more. Cash refund up to total cruise vacation cost. What? Now, I know a lot of people got aftermarket insurance, and I think what you want to do is always compare your cruise line insurance to your aftermarket. You know, like Allianz is a very popular one. A lot of people use that, and compare them and see what you're getting and how much they cost and things like that. It depends on how much you're traveling. That Allianz or other name brands aftermarket may be the better solution for you. For us, what cruising we do, I opted for the Princess because I think it's pretty good. Okay, so the travel insurance benefits underwritten by Nationwide. Have you ever heard of Nationwide? Yeah, pretty big insurance place, ain't it? You got trip interruption, reimbursement if you need to interrupt your cruise for a covered reason, cash refund up to 150% of the total cruise vacation cost. Total cruise vacation cost. Guys, that includes your air flights, hotels, taxi cabs, I guess, all kinds of stuff like that could be in there. Buttermilk works too. I don't like buttermilk either, but Denise, I don't like buttermilk. Ugh, no, there ain't much I don't like, but yogurt and buttermilk are two, and liver. Those are my 3 things I don't like. Hey, but my stomach feels pretty good though. I ate like a half a can of Pepto-Bismol, been drinking milk and bread, getting fat, but my tummy feels okay. That's the key. Get fat and your stomach will be okay. I'm giving myself a squeaky for that one. Yes, bone tired. Yes. Yeah. You know, my dad drank buttermilk and all that, and I tried it. And I was like, it tasted like spoiled milk to me. I don't know. Backlash fisherman Matt is here. Only need cruise insurance if Chet and Backlash are both on the cruise, because that ship will sink. Oh my gosh, Matt, that ship's not going to sink. That ship's going to float great. We're going to put Captain Billy up there running that ship, and you can be over there fishing off the side of the ship, and I'll be over there, sitting in the swimming pool watching what's going on. That ship will be fine. Even if a giant squid grabs it, a whirlpool forms, and a hurricane comes, it'll be okay. It'll be okay, y'all. Hey, Matt. Who's drinking buttermilk straight up, Denise? Yeah, is that what they make eggnog with? I don't know. I think it's buttermilk. Is that an eggnog? I'm not sure. Did I miss Lori? Right there. Lori Barber, good morning to you, Lori. And since Lori's here right now, this show needs more cowbell. Right on, Lori. Good morning to you. Tell Larry good morning. I love that thing. Oh, yeah, we just did that one. Buttermilk and cornbread is good. I do like cornbread. I like regular milk in my cornbread. I like cornbread, though, with onions and jalapenos in it. Don't get me started on cornbread, y'all. Country girl. Yeah. Yep. I married one of them. And that's why she knows how to make me cornbread with onions and jalapenos in it. I like it so hot, it makes you sweat while you're eating it. Yeah, she makes it. She won't eat it, but I'll eat it. And what's wrong with your tummy? Hey, Mom's travel team. How you doing this morning? First time seeing you as far as I remember. It's an antibiotic. I've been taking an antibiotic for my eye here, which I got to go back August 16th to the doctor. I think they're going to cut something out. But so, yeah, I had to take antibiotics for 10 days. And so they just, I don't know. It's not like I'm upset tummy, like, ooh, it hurts. It's just like, ooh, it kind of makes me feel like I'm hungry. Like, come on, I got to put something in there. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not a pain, not really a pain. I'm not in any pain. Canadian Family Life, Tiffany saying good morning. Oh, good morning to you, Tiffany. Do you need probiotics? I take them. I take my probiotics too. I did think of that and toss them in there with 1 billion counts per inch or whatever, however they count them things. Yeah, I'll make sure I get them back in there. Does cruise insurance cover me getting kicked off for fishing? No, unfortunately, it doesn't, Matt. You don't want to get kicked off for fishing. We'll have to do it very quietly, not let them know. See, Captain Billy says no ships are sunk under his watch. So that's why we're going to have Captain Billy piloting that ship. Hurricanes, krakens, black holes, nothing's going to matter. We'll be fine. Scott says Asian drinking buttermilk from the carton. That's what my dad used to do. Tip that carton back. I didn't care because I knew I wasn't going to drink it. Oh, boy. Dang, Scott. And Mom's travel team saying good morning to everybody. Hey, y'all, since Robin from Sea Lake Journeys can't be here this morning, she wants y'all to know she is excited about this show. She's excited about y'all being here. Whoops. Yeah, she's excited about y'all being here. She wanted me to tell you all that. Backlash says, I'm planning a Margaritaville at Sea cruise, hopefully first of next year, because as a first responder, I can go for free. Hey, get the travel insurance, Scott. Matt, we're talking about some of these good reasons here why you might want to do that. And here's another one, trip delay. You get reimbursement for catch-up expenses like meals and hotel if you are delayed getting to or from your trip. Now, I think of this one best if, what if you're doing a cruise and they can't leave the port or they can't get back in the port on time and you're going to miss your flight. So you got to stay in a hotel to catch another flight. They cover the cost of all that. And I'm like, because that can get expensive. You know what a hotel can cost? And what if it's delayed for 2 days? Man, 2 days at $300 a night plus eating. Man, it can add up fast. Good reason to have this travel insurance. Just another one, And this one in particular covers up to $500 pre-cruise. So if you're on your way to the cruise port, covers up to $500. But on your way home, like the scenario I just gave you, covers up to $1,500. So there you go. That's you need that kind of coverage just in case. And here's a good one: accidental medical expense. Hey, what if you get over there and you're swimming with the stingrays and the stingray stings you, or you're walking around, you slip in a pothole and bust your leg. Okay, you get up to $20,000 of reimbursement if you get hurt on your trip. And that's one of the things I learned from the other day watching another show. It says reimbursement. Reimbursement's the key word there. You make sure you got a credit card with enough space there So if you need medical attention on the island, maybe you got stung by a stingray, maybe you twisted an ankle, whatever you've done, you can pay for medical attention up front with your credit card. Let's say it's $5,000 because it can be expensive and they're not going to take your regular insurance. Pay for that. And when you get home, you get reimbursed up to $20,000. So there you go. So keep that in mind. It doesn't pay up front for this stuff. You got to pay up front. That's something you need to know before you go. And then you get reimbursed. But from what I read from many people, they had no problems getting their reimbursement. It was like, you got it. You throw it in there, you got receipts, bang, it's done. And Lori says, I prefer the shaking kind of cowbell. Oh, you like Robin, doing like this, except she did it like, that's what Lori likes right there, which if I could duplicate it, I would do that. But man, no, I was a drummer, Lori, like Saturday Night Live. We need Don't Fear the Reaper. You need more cowbell. More cowbell. What kind of screen have I got up here? Okay. Ouch. Yeah. Chet, that called hunger. Laugh out loud. I know, Ron. Hey, but it's excessive hunger. It's like, I'm not hungry anymore. I know I'm not hungry, but I want to put something in there. What is that? That's not really hungry. That's like stupid hungry. Stupid hungry. Yeah. Hopefully after your surgery, you'll be back to 100. Yeah, it's not going to be a big deal. They're just probably going to slice that open and pull that, whatever that is right there out, and put a stitch or two in there, and man, I'll be ready to go. I'll be ready to go. No problems. It's going to be a piece of cake. But we still like Denise anyway. Oh, we love Denise. We don't just like Denise. We love Denise. Denise is awesome. I have to cheat on her on my test. Don't forget. I drink a little kefir for probiotics. There you go. Yeah, I got a little tablets I got. Row Tide. Oh, joke so soon. Yeah, why not? Hey, Robin, it's Row Tide Row. We're not playing y'all this year. Who are y'all playing? If you travel a lot, you can get an annual policy. Yes, that's like the Alliance. You'll see a lot of people talk about. It covers all your travels throughout for the whole year. I really don't do enough traveling for that, just a couple cruises a year. So I do it cruise by cruise. If we do more, then I'm going to look more into that and compare the cost value of what do I get for being covered for the year? What is the coverage and how much is it? And that kind of thing. And 500 and 1,500 aren't much. No, it should be enough to cover for me for where I'm going. It's going to cover me pretty good. So I don't need to be overinsured. I need to be insured enough to make sure I got what I need to get covered, But thankfully, I've not had to use travel insurance. That's the great thing. Hopefully, we'll never have to use it. We purchase it, and then we say, hopefully, I just forget that I even bought it, and I can look back years later and go, oh, look how much money I've wasted on travel insurance, because that's my hope. I hope that I have just never had to use it. Hey, there's Law Jones coming in. He says, just realized it's morning. This will definitely be a replay. Law Jones, it's morning. Law, time to wake up. You need more cowbell. Come on, Law, wake up, buddy. There you go. We're going to give Law a double squeaky too this morning. Help him get energized and woke up. Oh, I can't believe it's 8:55, y'all. Munchies. Yes, that's what it is. Munchies. That's what it is right there. Yeah, keep those receipts. Good idea to journal what happened for delay. Yeah, and we like to record stuff on our phone too, just in case. Record everything. In case you lose a receipt or lose your journal, you got it. I only got one leg, so the bass pedal wasn't working out too good with me with no ankle. So it was okay. I was ready to move on to the next thing in life. Oh, good point. Your travel with the 500, 1,500 of policies based on your trip. Right. Yeah, just on the trip. And that's why it works out. And everybody's got different needs. And that's why you need to compare what you think you need to compare. And I like this one, though, too, because it also covers sickness medical expense. That C word code, up to $20,000, right? Now, here's the best one, though. This one is really good. Emergency evacuation / repatriation. If you get sick or hurt so bad somewhere that they got to get a medevac to get you home, you're covered up to $75,000, which from my experience, what I've been hearing and people talk about over the years, $50,000 is an easy spend. So if you got $75,000 coverage, you should be okay, because that's about $25,000 more than what I typically hear is the cost. And that one does not say reimbursement. That one is covered through, which is a good thing. Good thing. That's the most important one to me. That's the main one I look for. I want to make sure they can fly my happy butt back home to get fixed up there. You know what I mean? I don't really want to be fixed up in somewhere else. I want to be flown home. Okay. And baggage loss. Here's another good one. Reimbursement if your things are lost, stolen, or damaged, up to $3,000. Well, I ain't got $3,000 worth of luggage and stuff in it. I mean, I got bathing suits and T-shirts, for crying out loud. A bag delay. Now, here's an important one. Reimbursement if your bags are delayed 24 hours and you need to purchase necessary items. You're covered up to $500. They say, hey, your suitcase got lost. It'll meet you at the next island. We're going to make sure it gets there. Well, what am I going to do for 2 days? I need some clothes. So $500 will get us some clothes enough so we won't be naked on the ship for 2 days. I think we can do that pretty good. Make that work out. What song starts with cowbell? I keep wanting to hear those guitar licks. Oh, there's several of them. Mississippi Queen's another good one. Mississippi Queen, da-na-na-na, you know what I mean. Remember that one? That's a good one. My brother's a drummer and bass player. Wasn't sure if there's modifications available. I've seen guys with double amputees playing the drums, and they've just learned how to do that. You can learn how to do it. My problem was it's the way you play. Some people played with their leg doing this, and so it was no problem for them to transition. But I didn't. I learned to play with my foot like this. So I would have to learn how to play with my foot like this. I thought, I'm done playing drums anyway. I did it for long enough. Let somebody else do it. So I sold them to a kid, a teenager, and he's wailing away on them now. Hey, John from Pedroza Travels here. Getting good insurance is important. Costs can run up fast. That's right, John. Thanks for backing me up, brother, on that. I think you need it. If you don't need it, that's even better, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And I don't want you to not know these things. That's why we're going to be doing these podcasts at 8:30 with Controversial Cruising. And Elisa, I think they're going to be a great source of information for anybody interested. Guys, I got to get out of here already. I got 1 minute. Thank y'all for joining us today. Don't forget, there's no Sunday show this week. So 6 o'clock Sunday, we won't be here. Why? Because Saturday at 5 o'clock, that's right, Saturday at 5 o'clock, we're going to be doing our section of the Helping Hands for Cruising, and we're going to be doing a game show. A game show, y'all. Do you like the game shows? Do you like to have fun? We got a good game show we're working up for y'all. Me and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be different than anything you've seen yet. So don't forget to join us 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock on Saturday, this coming Saturday. It's going to be great. We're going to be raising money for people who otherwise might not get to go cruising. Don't you want to share the love of cruising with other people? Don't you want them to have the great experience that you get to have? Come on, let's help them. Let's raise some money for them and get them on that ship. We'll get Captain Billy piloting that ship. We'll get Matt on there fishing on that ship. We'll get these people who need some help getting on the ship, and let's get on there with them and go have a good time. Yes. All right. Hey, there you go. I saw it, Captain Billy. Where'd you go? I don't want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. That's another good one. That's a good one, y'all. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining us. Good morning to you, Jenny. We'll see you Friday morning at 8:30. Don't forget to join us Friday morning at 8:30. And until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.